Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Is anybody up yet on this old Friday morning? You got those Houston people that are in a flood, bad weather. New Orleans and Louisiana's all in a bad way this morning. And I've been watching that and watching the news to see the floods that are coming in Texas and Louisiana. It's really bad. It's really bad. And I don't even know if they can see this because they don't have any electricity. Everything is out. It's all out this morning. And I hate it for them. I do. There's nothing I can do but pray for them. That's all I can do. But anyway, I'm glad that y'all are up. Good morning, Janet, and a bunch of you. Linda's up this morning, and Cheryl. I don't see any men this morning. All my men are still asleep. Surely not. Surely they're out working somewhere. Guess what they are. Y'all, I'm about crippled this morning. Here's what happened. I bought some plants. And so I was going to plant them out there in my front yard. And I thought I used a shovel with my right foot and did. And my left leg started hurting my knee the next day. And I thought, well, what's wrong with my knee? It had some pains in it. And so it never occurred to me that I used my left foot to push the shovel down, but I do. I went out there the next day and tried to push down, and I thought, oh my goodness, I shovel with my left knee. So I had that thing going like this. I can hardly pick up my knee this morning. It's in bad shape. Listen, I'm fixed to cook me some breakfast, and I want you to be with me. I want you to have breakfast with me this morning. So, y'all want to come over here to the other side? What about you, Bonnie? You want to come over here on this other side? Come on over here, y'all. Let's get together on this thing. I've got me 2 skillets out because I am going to cook something that I normally don't have for breakfast, but I have before. And it's something that my son has. He has it, I guess he has it every meal. He goes out to this restaurant and they know what he wants before he even gets there. They said, the regular Dallas? He said, He eats chicken for breakfast, a chicken breast. And that's what I'm going to have this morning for my breakfast. And I'll show y'all how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have, instead of steak and eggs, I'm going to have chicken and eggs. Oh, before I get started though, I just got out of the shower. I washed my hair, and I know it's still a little bit on the frizzy side, but I'll fix it. But, y'all, this is what I'm using. Some of y'all, I don't know if I've ever done a live on this bar soap. I don't know that I ever have. I've done both videos, but this is what I use to bathe with, amishfarmsoap, and I use it on my hair and everything. I don't use shampoo. I just wash my whole head with this thing, and then I love it, and it really helps my dry skin, and I wash my face with it and everything. Don't y'all look what huge bars comes in it. Now you look at that. That is a huge bar, and you get 5 bars in this bag right here. Here's another color. They're just multicolored. You don't know what color you're going to get. They smell really good. You know what they smell like? You know what they smell like? Huh? Soap. So if I use this on, I have a friend that uses it on her baby that helps with eczema and stuff, and it's all natural. There's no chemicals in it, so you know that your body's, getting good stuff. And I wanted to show y'all this morning. I'm going to put a link in there so you can order you some, but here's what I want you to know. I can't put a link up there till this video's over. Then I have to go back and put it. So when the video's over, you have to go back and find it. That's the only way I know for you to do. All right, so let's get to cooking this chicken. Here's what we're going to do. Let me put you back over here a minute. We got to cook it. Here's what I'm going to do. I bought 3 big chicken breasts, okay? And I am going to fillet one of them. I'm not eating this whole breast for lunch. These chickens, these are called the Hulk chicken, because they're as big as Hulk. Look at that. I mean, look at that breast on that thing. I mean, it's coming double breast. I got to cut that other breast off. I want to show y'all something. Look at that piece of meat. That thing is huge and it's thick. See that? How thick it is. So what I do is I fillet mine. Now, let me get you down here where you can see. And this is what I do. I take my knife, lay my chicken out, and I actually fillet it in half this way, just like you were filleting a fish or anything else. I just fillet it, cut it right in the center. And what happens is you've got two really nice pieces of chicken. I know this. Let me rinse my hands off. I know this. When we used to grill chicken outside, that skinny part at the end, it would get too done, and the thick part wasn't done enough. But if you fillet it, it's all the same thickness, and it works really good. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to have chicken and eggs. I'm going to show y'all what else I'm going to do. I'm going to put just pepper. I'm not using that side at all. I'm not even going to eat it. I'm eating this side. I'll eat the other side. I'll do something different with it. Maybe make me a chicken sandwich for lunch or something. But I'm going to cook one right now. I'm going to put a lot of pepper on it, and I'm going to put some salt on it. And at the end, I'll put garlic. I'm not putting my garlic right now. Like that. Okay, come back over here. Y'all, I'm just moving you around everywhere this morning. Did y'all sleep good last night? The thunder woke me up. I'm going to turn it on high. I'm going to put a little olive oil in the skillet, not much. I'm going to do my vegetables over here. So I'm going to put a little olive oil in that one. I'm going to turn it on. I've got some leftover biscuits over here. I've got eggs. We're going to have a good little breakfast this morning. What you having? Surely not cereal. Are you eating cereal this morning? I hope not. All right. So anyway, let me take my chicken. And I want this to kind of get hot before I put it in. All right. I'm going to put that down in there. And we're going to put some veggies over here. And so come over here. We'll cut our vegetables up with what we're going to have. Let me rinse my hands off again. I got to move this chicken too. Will get me out of clean. I am going to get me out of clean chopboard. That way I won't have to wash that till later. And I'll just use this one right here. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut us up a little bit of red pepper. I don't want much because, I mean, I'm going to just cut off the big old slither of it. And I'm going to cut it up kind of chunky. I don't want it little. The other day I was talking to some ladies and they were talking about my chopping block and how they wish they had one. And y'all, let me tell you this. If you're in an antique store and you see one and you like it, you might better go ahead and buy it. And the reason being that you can hardly ever find them. This is all I'm going to put. See, that many red peppers. This is a zucchini squash and I am going to cut off about a third of it. And I'm going to cut it in fourths like this. Turn that down a little. I'm going to cut it up in kind of big chunkies. And then I'm going to cut just a little piece of the onion off. I'm not going to cut much. I don't want much. But this is going to be my breakfast, and it's going to be very high protein and all vegetables. In other words, it's healthy. So here's my little piece of onion I'm going to do. Like that. Does your husband ever come into the room and say, "What's Brenda cooking today?" Did he ever do that? One of the ladies told me that her husband does it all the time. All right, I'm going to cut up, I'm going to get a little bit of cheese I'm going to melt on top of my chicken in a minute. Stir that around. Can y'all see over there? Got my chicken in here and my vegetables in there. So I can get this paper off of it. I'm going to grate me up just a tad of cheese to go on the very top. You could put an avocado on the top if you wanted to. But this is what I'm going to have. I've already had 2 huge mugs of coffee. I got up at 3:30. It was thundering, and it woke me up. Hello, Teresa. Good morning, Carolyn Cox. And Janet Brock. Good morning, good morning. What the cooking, Miss Brenda? What you cooking? I'm cooking my breakfast. I'm cooking chicken. If y'all are just coming on, I'm cooking chicken. I'm cooking vegetables. Come over here and let you watch me. I also told y'all about this Amish soap for you people that are just getting up. I just got out of the shower. Got huge bars in it. 5 bars come in a bag, and they last forever. I've got one in every bathroom and everything else I've got. I love it. It helps with my eczema. And all right, we got our vegetables cooking right here. Let's turn our chicken over. You want to cook the chicken kind of fast. And so that it sears the juices in it. That's a chicken breast that I filleted, in case y'all are just getting up this morning. It's almost 7 o'clock. What are y'all still doing in the bed? Huh? What are y'all doing in there? This is chlorine. Is it goat soap? No, it is not. This has bentonite clay in it. And it's dug up in the Dakotas, and it's a detox. If you look up the word bentonite clay, you will see how good this soap is. I'm telling you, it is good. They sell it here in lots of stores down in the South. I don't know if you can get it. That's why I'm going to tell you how to order it if you want it. All right, I'm going to stir this around a little. Got it turned down. All right, and so anyway, that's I wash my hair in it, I shower in it, I do all that stuff like that. I use mine. And a lot of you out there in Facebook land use it too. And your husbands love it. They wash their hair with it too, just like I do. And I know mine's standing on end today. But that's what's called, that's what gray hair does. This is gray hair. I am white-headed. And I know this, for you people out there, gray hair has a mind of its own. Do y'all agree with me? You can't do a thing with it. It just, like that. But anyway, I used to put color on my hair when I was a teenager. I used to get me some Lady Clairol, and I'd be blonde, or I might put some red on it. I just did all kind of stuff with my hair. But then when I got old, I was tired of coloring my hair. I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I am going to go natural. And when I went natural, I realized my hair was white. My mother, and y'all may have seen women like this. My mother had a gray streak in her hair. It started right here, and it just went straight back like that. And the rest of it was her regular color, which is kind of an auburn. And my hair was auburn colored too. But anyway, it just went straight back. And then the others started joining it. It wasn't like it was a gray hair here and there. It just did it in one spot, and then it spread over her whole head. And I'm the same way. We don't know what Hannah's is going to do because she's still doing this and that and others of hers, and so we don't know how hers is going to gray, or any of my grandchildren, of course. Yes, darling, you called me live. Somebody says, I've never called you live before. Well, y'all, I don't do many lives. I don't do this. But I'm glad that y'all are with me this morning. What are y'all going to do today? I'm going to do something really special. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to my middle granddaughter's graduation. She's graduating today. She's going to wear the cap and gown from Andalusia High School. For you new people that are following me, I live in Andalusia, Alabama, in the United States of America, in Covington County. Because I've got a lot of people that follow me in different countries, so I need to say all of that so y'all will know. Boy, this is looking good, y'all. Looking good. Turn it over one more time. So anyway, that's where I live. You're watching an Alabama lady this morning. My name is Brenda Gant. My grandchildren call me Big Mama. And they called my husband Big Daddy. His name was George. Is there any type of perfumes in the soap? No, it just smells like soap. They do sell some that have a natural, they put natural stuff in it to make it scented, but I just buy this bag. I just buy the bags, all I buy. We love watching you, and here's Kathy. Beautiful place, Alabama. What is the name of the soap? It's called Amish Farm Soap, but there's some fakes out there, so I am going to put you a link in this video so you can find it. I mean, not in it, but you know, in the words up there, I'm going to put a link in there. I can't do it till the video is over. It won't let me write something until the video's over. Isn't that nuts? So when it's over, there's somebody putting it in there. amishfarmsoap.com. amishfarmsoap.com. See what it looks like? It's got 5 bars in the bag, but mine only has 3 because I got the others over there in the sink and in my bathroom. So I love your cookbooks. Oh, that's right. Y'all need to get the cookbook ordered. I saw a lady yesterday. Let me turn this off. I was shopping at the grocery store, and I saw a lady, and she said, I'm going to order your book, your 3rd book. I said, that's great. I'm going to take our chicken up. It's done. I'm going to fix to do something else to it. There's our chicken, a big old chicken breast for breakfast. Here are our vegetables. They're done. We'll put that on top of that. Woo-wee. What you say? What you say? Now I'm going to put my cheese on top of that. I'm going to sprinkle my cheese on it a little bit, like this. Let it be melted. And we're going to cook our eggs. Anyway, the lady said she was going to order my book. I said, why haven't you done that already? And she said, well, I just hadn't got around to it. I said, well, let me tell you this. If you don't get it ordered and get your name on the list, you won't get a book. She said, what are you saying? I said, I'm saying that we're going to print the books. And you know how many we're going to print? Do y'all know how many books we're going to print? We're going to print the number that you want. In other words, if it comes in and it's 10,000 million books, we're going to print 10,000 million books. If it comes in, it says we want, people that wrote in wanted 200 books, then we'll probably do 250 books just for those procrastinators. But if you want a book, go to brendaganttbook.com. I'll put that in the link too, brendaganttbook.com. All right, y'all, let's cook our eggs. Enough about books and enough about soap. We're hungry. Let me get out another skillet. Wait just a minute. Coming, y'all. I'm coming. I like this little tiny skillet right here. This little bitty one. We're going to put it right here. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in it. We're going to turn you down so you can see that skillet. And I am going to cook. I'm still eating on my country eggs that somebody sent me. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Isn't that pretty? So I'm going to get me, guess how many eggs I'm eating this morning? 2. I'm eating 2. And I'm going to crack them and put them in there. I probably won't be hungry eating all this till supper time. All right, I also today have some leftover biscuits that I fixed yesterday. I have 4 leftover biscuits, but I am only going to cook or warm up 2 of them. And here's how I warm up mine. I get me a skillet, and I cut my biscuit in half like this. I split it like that. Then I put a little butter on it, and I leave my butter out on the counter. I've got a top to it, and I just leave it right out. It's always good and soft, and that's how I like it. And I'm going to smear a little butter on each piece, like that. And our eggs are beginning to cook over there. And I'm going to pop this in a preheated oven. I got it on 400. So I'm fixing to turn that part off, and I'm going to turn it on broil while our eggs cook. Okay, our cheese is melting. See there? Let me look at y'all this morning. Let me look at you. Let's see if I can read this. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Kathy. Glover. Dana Dorr. What's a cute name? Dana Dorr. Mary Rose, good morning. I love my cast iron. I do too, darling. You know, people in the olden days didn't have enough iron in their blood. I mean, people in modern days don't have enough iron in their blood. But when you cook with cast iron, you actually get some of that iron out of there. Out of the cast iron. All right. Here's our eggs. Can y'all see them, how good they look? Let's see if we can turn them over without breaking them. Ooh, I had it a little hot, didn't I? I'm not going to let it cook but a minute. I'm going to turn it off. Let it cook some more. Take our biscuits. They're getting there. They're not there, but they're getting there. Anyway, let me see. Here's Denise. Roger and Pat, something, say yes. Lisa, good morning, Lisa, and Brandy, and Dewansa, Warren. Here's Rose, that's a common name, and Sharon, and Brandy, and Barbara. Good morning, y'all. You and my mom graduated together. Oh, my goodness. Well, tell her I said hello. Oh, my word. All right. You must buy it from the book website. Yes. All right, let me tell you about the book. I do not sell my cookbooks in a store. Listen to this. I do not sell my books on Amazon. If you go to Amazon, that's a fake site as far as my books go. Here's where I sell them. All right, our biscuits are, I know they're not brown, but they're hot. And the butter's all melted in. I sell my books on brendaganttbook.com, and that's it. That's the only place you can get them. Look at that. Look at that. 2 eggs on top. A chicken breast that's been filleted. A few vegetables. I'm going to put a little extra salt on my eggs. And my everything else. I'm going to get about a knife out. I'm going to get a fork out. I'm going to enjoy myself. All right, here you go, y'all. Let me tell you this before I go, so you listen up. If you want my 3rd cookbook, the first book and the second book are sold out completely. There are none. If you want my 3rd one, which is called Live Each Little Moment, y'all, the website I'm going to give you, you're going straight to Hoffman Media today. And they will get your name on the list. And this fall, the book will arrive at your house this fall. Right now, we're getting our pre-orders. In other words, if you want a book or not. And here's how you can do it. You go to brendaganttbook.com. brendaganttbook.com. That's how you get there. The Big Mama term is Southern thing. Oh, y'all want to know why I'm called Big Mama? It's a Southern thing that you called your grandmother. I had a Big Mama. I had a Big Mama and a Granny. A Big Mama and a Granny. And I wanted to be called Big Mama. And I really fit the description. I'm getting bigger and bigger every day. And I'm fixed to eat all this stuff. But anyway, my son said, we want to call you Little Mama. I said, no, I want to be a Big Mama. So that's how that started. What did you call your grandmother? Now, if your grandmother was from the South, you probably called her either Granny or Grandma or Big Mama. Nowadays, grandmothers aren't called that stuff. They're called Nana and Honey and Big Mama, and Grandma so-and-so or grandmother or all kind of stuff. My mama was called Me Mama. What was your grandmother called? What was your grandmother called? How do you season cast iron skillets? I've got a rusty one out there, and I'm going to do a live one day, and I'm going to show y'all how to do it. It'll be a long live, but I'm going to do it. So hang with me, and I'm going to show you how to do a long live, okay? All right, so good morning watching from Texas. Y'all are having a lot of rain, aren't you, in Texas today? How do you clean your cast iron? I'm fixing to put these over there in that my dishwater. I'm going to wash them. Mine are so seasoned and old that I don't have to be real careful with mine anymore. But what you read online on how to season them, it's wrong. It is not right. Your cast iron comes out sticky instead of seasoned. So I'll teach you how to do that. I've done it before, but I can do it again. I will do it again. There's also a phone number y'all can call today if you don't like to go online to get the book. And it's called, it is a 833 839 6871. I'll do it again. This one's saying, did you ever find your big knife? I found one of them. I sure did. It was out there outside on my church bench. I hadn't found the other one. The one that's about used up, I didn't find it. But it's around here. I didn't take it off anywhere. It's here on the property somewhere. Here's a phone number again. 833 839 6871. And that gets you Hoffman Media. And you just have your credit card ready, and you go ahead and pre-order. and you will not be charged for that until the week before the book is delivered to your door. If you order several, like if you're getting them for Christmas and stuff like that, then it'll probably come UPS or FedEx or something. That's how you'll get it. But if you just order one, it's probably going to come into your mailbox or your post office box. But if you order like a bunch for Christmas, then you'll get it. It'll become a big old box will come to your door with them in it. That's how it's going to be. My grandmother was called Nanny. That's an old-timey name. Nanny is Nanny. Nana is more modern. And you, that's somebody watching from Canada. Here's Linda. I want the first book. Well, everybody else does too. We'll reprint it at some point, but what happens is this. I told everybody to order, and they really didn't believe me when I said I'm not selling them in stores. I'm not going to sell them on Amazon. They didn't believe me. Well, I guess now y'all believe me, don't you? You believe me now? If I tell you something, it's the truth. And so the only way you can get it on Amazon is there were some people who decided to scam y'all. My book's only $36.95. It's a hardback. It's beautiful. It's got pictures. It's got stories. It's got colored pictures of every recipe. And so anyway, these people that scamming you, what they did is they bought it for $36.95. And then they jacked the price up to $300 and $350. I've seen some of them on Amazon. And people didn't know, and they bought it. And they got scammed. They could have bought, what? Well, 1, 2, 3. They could have bought 9 books or more for what they paid for one. So I'm trying to tell y'all these things to protect you. This one says, I cooked me some Great Northerns on Monday. Weren't those good? Oh my gosh, I've been eating them all week. Good morning from Vestavia Hills. My grandmother's name was Franny. That's cute. That's a cute grandmother name. What else did y'all name your grandmother? Let me see what you've got. Maw. Maw. Oh, Maw. That's a good name. And it's southern too. Mamaw. There's a Mamaw. I'm going to be a Mamaw. And this one says she's ordered your 3rd book. Well, good for you, darling. You're watching. Jacqueline's watching this morning. I think a lot of you, the new followers, just didn't know. That's true. If you're just coming on to my channel, Cooking with Brenda Gant, you probably didn't know that I even had a cookbook. This is my 3rd one. And it's all Southern cooking, regular stuff. You had got to have a bunch of things. Just like this morning. This is just as easy as pie. And I'm going to eat it quicker than pie. I got to go, y'all. I'm hungry. And y'all are taking up time, and I'm taking up time. I'm Grandma and Gigi for Great Grandma. That's good. That's good. Y'all got some cute names on there. They like my granddaughters. Yeah, Kate's all excited. She's ready to be out of high school. She is so ready to be out of high school. And my grandmother was called Dolly. Oh, how cute. I like that. I'm a Grammy, Grammy. That's Heather. It's a Grammy. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a lot of names for it. Well, is there anybody out there that's called Big Mama like me? All the kids at church call me Big Mama too. I call mine Mamaw. And she says she's ordered my 3rd book. Good morning from Cape Cod. Cape Cod. Hello, Brenda. Thank y'all for watching me. I appreciate it. Thank you for being with me this morning. I'm going to go because I want to eat this, but I do want to offer up my prayers this morning for everybody in Texas and Louisiana. They probably can't even see this because they don't have any electricity. Their phones probably aren't charged. I guess you can get in your car and sit in it and turn it on and charge your car. Charge your phone, rather. That's the only way. But they're expecting flooding. It's already raining and flooding. And we had rain last night. Matter of fact, the thunder was what woke me up this morning at 3:30. I've been up. I've already had my shower. I've took my bath. These people just coming in. I use amishfarmsoap. It's so good for your skin. It's got a detox in it. 5 bars come in this bag. I only have 3 left because I've used it all. It lasts a long time, and the men really love this soap too. And it smells like soap. And it's natural. No artificial stuff in it. So you're going to love it. Everything is just natural ingredients. It's good for your skin. I think you'll see a big improvement. I washed my face, my hair, everything. She only has 2 published, but happy birthday. Yes, I published 2 books. The first one was, It's Gonna Be Good, y'all. The second one was, Linger Around the Table, y'all. And this last book that I'm trying to get you to order right now is Live Each Little Moment, y'all. And they're thick, good books. Let me go. Would y'all give me a minute to run back to my bedroom and just show you how they're made? Let me go get it. See, y'all stay on there. I'll be right back. I'm back. I was just working on some stuff back there in my bedroom. I had to have my books back there. Here's the first book that I ever published. And this is what I'm telling you. It's hardback. It's thick. It's got pictures on every single page. Oh, that's the wrong book. That ain't even it. Here it is. Here's the third book. Live Each Little Moment, y'all. This is it. And here's the back of it. That's my family right there. That's my son, my daughter, all their children, and their husbands and wives. And it's full of pictures. Everything's got a colored picture in it. It's got stories in it. It's not just words, y'all. You're going to love this book. It's really great. I can't wait for you to get it. And it's going to be delivered to your house this fall, just in time for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So get them for all your relatives, and you'll have your stuff done. I got to go. Love y'all. Have a great day. And all you grandmothers out there that are big mamas and grannies, y'all write in and let me know what you're called or what your grandmothers were called. Because I can't read them all now, but when I go back and look at the live, I can see it. And order your book from brendaganttbook.com. I'm going to put it in the words at the top of this video, and I'm going to put the link for this. I'm going to do both of them. So, y'all, bye. I hate to leave you. I got to go. It's got a big day coming up today. It's graduation day. Kate's going to walk across the stage today. She's a senior. She will be a graduate in just a few hours. Then she's headed off to Mississippi State University. Mississippi State. And I've got another granddaughter that goes to Ole Miss, and I've got another granddaughter that goes to Alabama. So I just root for all of them. Oh, goodness. Y'all have a great day. Love you. And remember, your attitude will change your life. Have a good attitude. God gave you a good attitude. Hug somebody today. Love on somebody today. Tell your husband you adore him. Husbands, tell your wife she's beautiful. We want to hear it. Love y'all. Bye-bye.